Today on the channel, we're going to check out from Mattel, Masters of the Universe, Thundercats crossover line, Cheetara. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Rich Hansel, and today we're going to look at a Masters Universe Thundercats crossover. I have previously unboxed Lion-O in this same line, but it is a crossover line between Masters Universe and, of course, Thundercats. But let's take a look at this packaging. Beautiful packaging, really. You got your 6 years age and over, Masters of the Universe, got the little Fire X on there, Thundercats. Cheetara, fastest feline in the universe. Very good. I love the rocks blowing out of the background there. We get our blister here. Looks great. We have Mattel logo down there, and it just looks awesome. We turn it around, and we get a great picture of Cheetara in action. We have our trap jaw right here. So this is kind of a Easter egg of probably things to come. They may come out with a trap jaw. Maybe it's already out and I don't know it. And then we get a close-up of Cheetara's face. And it does say about Cheetara, beware forces of evil. Nothing in the universe can match the speed of the Thundercats' ferocious warrior, Cheetara. And that is right. Super, super fast. And she's got her staff. That was her primary weapon. And it does say down here, fastest feline in the universe, includes comic book and a cross-sell, Lion-O, Cheetara, and Battle Catman. I did also pick up Battle Catman. I have to unbox him yet on the channel. And it shows plug staff handle into bracer. So she has a place to hold that staff handle. But it looks fun. Warnings, copyrights, label, barcodes, recycling information, website information down there at the bottom. Let's go ahead and get this trap door cut out. I do keep all my packaging. All right, we're going to lift up this trap door, reach in, grab her plastic coffin, and pull her out just like that. It comes out. We do have a comic book in there. Let's see if we can get that out. There we go. And right on the back there, you see the Thundercats logo or emblem. Looks awesome. Very good. I love that packaging. It really pops. Hopefully they stick with that. All right, here is our comic book and our directions. Switch out parts to transform. And it shows you where you're at and where you can go. So you can get her in her Masters Universe world outfit there, or you can go back to just Thundercats, which is really cool. I kind of like the Thundercats thing by itself alone, but it's pretty awesome that they give us this where they can coexist in the same universe. And our mini comics is called Third Eternia. And you got He-Man and Mumra and Tigra I see in here. A lot of all your characters, but the artwork looks pretty good, pretty intense. Back you have your cross-sell again. So very nice. Here is Cheetara in her plastic coffin. Let's go through her accessories first. The first thing we're going to get is her boot covers. Now this is what we want to put on if we want her in her Thundercats garb. So you're going to take off the ones that's got the fur liner like in Eternia would, and just put those on, which that's what I want to put on. Now they were very tough to get off a Lion-O. Man, they were really tough. I had to heat up that action figure to get them off. Next thing we're going to look at is going to be her staff. There you go. Main weapon of Cheetara. This thing, she used to twist that around, could throw it, beat up Mumra and all those henchmen of his. Very nice that they give us the staff. That's going to be all I can get out without cutting the ties on the rest of it. So we'll flip her over. Begin cutting ties. A lot of ties. All right, I think, nope, one more. Her hairdo. We got to get her Thundercat hairdo. All right, that is it. Now let's get that hairdo out, because this is really cool that this line does this. So you get your, what's in the package is your kind of He-Man inspired hair. And so you can put this on, pull that off, and man, you can't even hardly tell that that is supposed to come off. But that fits right on her head, so you can go to your Thundercats look instead of your Masters Universe crossover look. All right, we are going to grab Cheetara by her toe, pull her up, and looky there. Her leg popped right off. We'll try the other leg. And Cheetara has been resurrected with one damn leg. Ain't that something? We'll see if we can get that to pop back on. There we go. Popped on there nicely. Here's her empty coffin. We'll get rid of that. And let's check out these other accessories here. We're going to get her staff handle. Now, this is just the handle she has before she extends the staff there. So, very nice. And they did give us a place to put it. I don't remember this being in the Thundercats cartoon, this little arm brace right here where she can store that. I don't remember that on her, but maybe it was. But we'll take that off and leave it right there. But it just snaps right on there. And then let's go ahead, go through articulation here. Head doesn't look down much, doesn't look up at all. Very little side to side. It does go all the way around. It is removable. Now, I don't think she's going to be swappable with male characters, but other female characters she'll probably be swappable with. Her shoulders go all the way around. She's got the single hinge in there. She's got single jointed elbows, and it does pivot. She can throw the Nolan Ryan fastball. She's got articulated wrists. They both articulate that way. She has, let's see, is there an ab crunch? I don't think there's an ab crunch in there, but she does have this on, which is removable. So once we get this off, we'll be able to see more about that. She got ball joints on her hips. She's got single jointed knees, and they rotate just like her elbows do. Upper boot cut, yes, sir. And ankles, nice rotation, and they're on a rocker. So she looks really cool. I really like it. I think I may like her a little better than I like Lino, believe it or not. I like her articulation just a tad better. But he's not bad. Now, let's check out this Masters Universe get up right here. I guess we can snap that back on her to her forearm, because I think that's what that is. I don't think it is from Thundercats cartoon, but there you go. It's her staff handle, so she can pull that off, extend the staff, fight like that. She's got the hair, and she's got this jaw guard and forehead guard. It's got the Thundercats logo right there. She's got a Thundercats logo on her chest there, and this loincloth hanging down behind her. You can see she's got a lot of protection. This is all got gummy, kind of rubbery material there. And here is her boot, tops of her boot that look like Masters Universe inspired, going down, and her ankles there. She's got the leather straps on her boots. So she looks good. She definitely looks like something out of Masters of the Universe. I love how they did do, just like in a cartoon, one arm is bare, the other has this sleeve on it. So she looks fantastic. Now, I really, really want to pull this stuff off. So let's pull her hair off. Look at that. Is that not awesome? I mean, she looks like a totally different person. Now we're going to slide this on. There you go. Once you get that on there, man, it is hard to tell that comes off. I mean, that looks great. How about that? Looks awesome. I love her Ultimate Warrior face paint there. Looks good. Now, we're going to take off this guard here. We can take off her boots. Now, this is what was really, really hard with Lino there. That one come off a lot better. So you do have to take her shoe off at the ankle. And the same with this other one. Let's see. There we go. That one came off way better than He-Man. So you're going to take that off. And here it does have an L on it. So you're going to put this on her. Got to get this off. There we go. You're going to put the L on her left leg. Kind of tight. And her leg broke off again. And we're going to put her other one on, and it does have an R on it, so we'll pop that on. And those are go on pretty tough. There we go. All right. Now, we're not done yet. We're getting closer to Cheetara. So now we've got to take her apart at the waist. There we go. One of her legs keeps popping off, but it pops right back on there. And I guess we are going to have to pop her arms off too. How about that? We are taking her all the way off, pop her head off, and then, and only then, are we going to be able to pull these straps down off of her, because we definitely want her in her Thundercats garb. And finally, we got it off. So there is that. That is kind of hard to get on, but it's very jelly-like and rubbery. But I like it. I do like it. I'm glad they give it to us. But this is putting it together and taking it apart is quite an ordeal. I don't know if what is this geared towards? 6-year-old can do this or not, maybe, but I doubt it. They're probably going to need help from a parent or a grandparent or an older sibling or something. All right, let's pop this on there, man. We're getting to starting to look like the Cheetara that we remember from our cartoon. Her arms on. Yes, yes. This is awesome. Get her head. There we go. Nice. Awesome. I do. All right. I may be a sucker now. I may like this. Check it out. She's got her staff. She might have made up my mind to get all in on this line because this is awesome. The way that comes apart, it's kind of like a puzzle. It's kind of fun to get apart and put back together. Let's go ahead and how about get out our Lion-O. So Lion-O and Cheetara coming together, getting into Masters of the Universe. Now, I don't have any Masters of the Universe out, but I do have Bo right here. How does Bo play in this world? I think he plays great. I really do. They look good together. He's not too big. They're the same size, I think. So I think we got a match. Our cartoon collection can absolutely play with our Masters of the Universe Thundercats crossover line here. I think they look good together. So Bo and Cheetara and Lion-O going to go fight Mumra and the gang. How about that? But yeah, I think I may get into this. I may. I don't know. We got 2 more to open that I have purchased already, but we'll find out. I'm leaning towards getting the rest of these guys and filling out this line since our cartoon collection Masters Universe line is gone pretty much. But that's it. Thank you all for everything. We're close to 1,000 subscribers. But for Mattel, He-Man, the Masters Universe, Thundercats, crossover, Cheetara, till next time. Oh, yeah.